back to the VIP Social Club. This is Season 1, Episode 5. Cinco, Song 5. It is.
Yeah, okay.
This is your lovely co-host, Mochahannes. My name is Brew. Ride with us for the next half an hour or so. We got a good show coming at you. Trust me, you don't want to miss the STD of the week. Really. And if you know this person, can we put boundaries out on people?
She better do that, I don't know.
Uh-oh. So, we're going to get started right after the break. We'll come back. This is going to be a great show. This is Mochahannes. I'm Brew. This is the beauty. Hopefully I'm the brains. And we need you. We'll be right back. The VIP Social Club. Welcome back to the VIP Social Club. This is our segment that we call Bread of Heaven. This week, we've been dealing with some pretty touchy subjects. I want to deal with this week, what is church appropriate? So, we hear this all the time, that someone's dress is not church appropriate, that their actions are not church appropriate. And I think a lot of times it causes people to use the excuse, well, I need to get cleaned up before I come to church. I need to get what God wants me to be before I come and give my life to him, which is crazy because we'll never get there on our own. Most of us have barely gotten there when we've given our life to him. So it just happens that way. So when we talk about church appropriate or church etiquette, the best answer that I would be able to give anybody is just show up. Show up for the right reasons, that you want to learn more about Christ in the life that he has laid out for you. Don't show up to hear the preacher banter. Don't show up to hear the choir sing. Show up so that he can show out in your life. And don't worry about what people have to say. Those same people have more problems and skeletons in their closet than you do. And you may be living on the street because they're trying to keep up a life image that they hope to attain, not that they already have. So those that really are glad that you're there, you'll be able to feel it. Those that aren't, well, my co-host will tell you what to tell them. So the best church etiquette is just to love others as Christ has loved us.
So I'll probably go more now that I know that, don't do that. Now that I know that you don't have to be all dressed up and fly with a little blazer on and stuff to go to church. Because that's what I thought, like, that's like church attire and church etiquette, and you sitting all nice and all uniformed, and no.
I've been to some churches that, yeah, they're going to look at you funny if you come in and you don't have a suit on. But I've been to some churches where the pastor has jeans and a t-shirt on.
I want to go to that church.
So, well, I'll let you know of one. And there are many in this area. They just you don't know about it. But you walk in the crossover church, the pastor has jeans and a t-shirt on. You don't even know who the ministers are there. Because it's all about blending in amongst the people. It's not about standing separate, to be standing apart from the people. How do you minister to people when you don't know who or where they are?
What's the crossover church?
That's the name of the church.
Oh, okay.
You know the old talk? No. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
But yes, it's not about what you have on the outside. I know a lot of people would disagree with me, and I don't care.
Because God knows you are.
God said, bring them in and I'll clean them up.
The word says, come as you are.
The word says, come as you are.
Okay. So that means I got on my jeans and my tank top.
That's right.
The word also tells you to meet the folks where they are. not them come to you. You're trying to minister to them.
And for Wise Raven, that's our theme. Meet the people where they are, and God will get them where He needs them to be.
Correct.
I agree.
What?
Amen.
I'm going to stop while we're ahead unless anybody else has any statements or questions. Do you like the maitre d'?
I do.
I know, that's tight. Just saying.
I do.
Let me stop before she pushes me out of focus. All right. We'll be right back. That was a good segment. I couldn't see who was talking back there, but that was a good segment. We'll be right back on the VIP Social Club. Welcome back to the VIP Social Club. Ooh, this is my time to act ignorant. And I hope I bring you right along with me. This is the top 5. And this week, we're talking about the top 5 stage names for exotic dancers who are over 350. Top 5 stage names for exotic dancers who are over 350. And I brought this up because times are getting tight. With this president like ruining jobs and putting tariffs, big men work in warehouses. If you can't get stuff shipped from China, you're going to need a job somewhere.
I'm ready.
So they're moving to the exotic realm. So, top 5 stage names for exotic dancers, male exotic dancers who are over 350.
350. Okay.
350. Number 5, the Great Wall of Chocolate.
That's what I'm talking about.
See?
It's all about the chocolate. El Pocahontas, he the chocolate.
That's right.
I'll give him some coins. I'll give him some
All
money.
right, jingle, jingle,
A bunch of
jangle.
dollar bills for that name.
Let me go to number 4. Number 4, Brutus, the Buffet of Love. No? Okay. Number 3, Ted, Loaves of Love Anderson.
No.
No?
No. I wouldn't go see him.
Rose?
I wouldn't go see him.
No what?
No.
Number 2, Earl, Bubblicious Watson.
Now that sounds like somebody granddaddy stripping.
Probably is. Times are tough.
I wouldn't want to see a stripper named Earl.
Especially, could you imagine him up there with a cane?
And a Kango on too.
And a Kango.
A Kango and
Only
a
got
cane.
on as a Kango and a cane.
Mm.
Okay. And number 1, Beef Jerky Johnson.
Now that's that. I'll listen. I'll be like, come on over here.
I'm so scared right now.
That's a good stripper name.
Beef Jerky Johnson.
I want me a lap dance beef jerky.
Well, I think. Well, let me leave that alone. But you got to.
Don't do it.
Don't.
I know what you're gonna do. I
What?
know.
What?
Because of the last.
No, I wouldn't know. I was trying to stay away from that.
And it's all different flavors of beef jerky too. So that's that dude. The teriyaki, the lemon pepper, original, spicy. He'll get all my corny juice.
Salmon jerky too.
Salmon jerky.
Salmon beef jerky.
No, salmon jerky.
That's him.
The maitre d' said spicy.
You say the best for last.
Salmon jerky.
No, beef jerky Johnson.
Beef Jerky Johnson.
That BJ.
Okay, we're gonna be right back on the VIP Social Club before they shut us down. BJ, you have lost. Oh Lord. Okay. All right, I've been waiting for this one. This is going to be good. Welcome back. This is In the Lounge. This is going to be good. I'm gonna let Pocahontas deal with the subject and kick it off, and I'm just gonna sit in the passenger seat.
Well, it's a sticky subject with children 18 years old dealing with a person that's 14 years old.
Not sticky.
Yeah, and some people actually think that that's okay. It's not a big deal, and it was a scenario where a guy, and that's 18, was dating a girl that was 14. They had intercourse, and lo and behold, he filmed it and showed his friends. Well, he got jail time, and they only did the jail time based on it was porn. But the big deal is he's dating a 14-year-old kid. That's like rape.
I would have shot him.
And I would have helped you bury the
I
body.
would have. No, I wouldn't hang out in front of the house so people know what happens. You come knocking on my door, you're not supposed to.
And it's like, some people actually think that that's okay. How is that okay?
Well, we were talking prior to this, and let me start off by saying, no, it is not okay. But you have, it's a cultural and a generational thing. Because there were times in this country in the 1900s where they would prefer a girl who was 13 or 14 be given to a man in his 20s. Because supposedly he had it together. He had a job, he had a home, he could provide for her, take care of her. And, you know, she would be a homemaker, she would be able to raise children, she would be taken care of financially. That was the thought process. And this wasn't so far ago. People talk about biblical times. Like, well, we talk about biblical times. Mary was a young teenager, Joseph was in his early 30s. But that's not so far ago when you start talking about when we did that in this country. And then you start thinking other countries, they do the same thing still. Now, I don't live in other countries.
Yeah, and this ain't the color purple no more.
Right. Ooh, Miss Sophia. Now, you were talking about another scenario.
Yeah. This particular one, it was two girls. One girl was 18, one girl was 14. They were in the same high school. They were on the same basketball team together. They were dating. Well, I shouldn't say dating. They were having sex. And the 14-year-old's mom found out, pressed charges, and the 18-year-old girl went to jail. They're saying that she went overboard. That's not cool. They're in the same school. Like, so what? I don't care if it was girl on girl, boy on boy, or boy on girl. You're not gonna be 18 and messing with my kid at 14, and he a boy.
Now, they pressed charges on her. Did she get
She
any
went
time?
to jail.
Okay.
And they did this whole big thing, like, let her out, you're going too far. They were in the same school, they're both children, no deal.
Well, you know why? It's the massa mentality. If massa likes it, it should be okay. And if you think about those that control society aren't as threatened by girl-on-girl porn as they are the thought of.
And a lot of people were saying, like, they feel like the mom just pushed the issue because of it being girl on girl.
Well, either way.
And I don't see that it even matters. I don't care.
It doesn't. Either way. If you're 18 and somebody's 14, you're
Can manipulate them
right.
all the way over,
responsible.
all the way around.
You're supposed to be the responsible entity. And this is the same argument I had with R. Kelly messing with the teenage girls. No, with R. Kelly messing with the teenage girls. Mentally, he's not mature, but he's supposed to be the responsible entity in this relationship. You have the responsibility not to take this relationship to this level. Whether you like him or don't, when you look at it on paper, you in your 30s, 40s, whatever, you're supposed to be responsible enough not to press this relationship to a sexual level because you know she is not mature. She is not to the point where she can handle it. And most men, women choose younger people because they're not strong enough to deal with somebody their own age
And
on
I
an
agree with
intellectual
that.
level.
I agree with that. But you need to start talking about R. Kelly.
But he keeps doing stupid stuff.
I said what I said.
And I meant what I meant. Put the jail on top of it. That's where I feel. Really?
No
I think
deal.
he's going after this last arrest. I think he's going.
And I get it. He really tripping. Like, I was trying to
Stop.
work with him a little bit, but
He'll still be releasing music from jail like Tupac releasing music from the grave. Don't worry about it.
okay. But you ain't gonna be talking about him like
He's a
that.
deviant.
Do not talk
He's,
about him in front of me.
R. Kelly is guilty, but the
He
parents
is, he
of the
guilty.
students, the parents of the children.
I agree.
Thank you. They need to get in trouble
that's
too.
a totally separate subject. And
Okay.
here's why I say that.
Mhm.
The parents do need to get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
But they wouldn't even have come to this point if he had been a responsible adult and not tried to have sex with a 13, 14-year-old girl.
Okay, well, I'm a parent, and when my kid was 13 or 14, I wouldn't even let my kid go like out like that. So
Got you.
it starts from the parent first.
Got you.
I just feel like that.
So she
I'm
drew.
not saying he's innocent, but I am saying a 13-year-old girl should not be in no concert for grown folks, and she 13. Where
Preach.
mama? Where daddy?
Well, nobody said this
Somebody
one,
should have said, you don't have no business outside the house, street lights on.
but nobody said this when Bill Cosby was indicted and incarcerated for sleeping with
I
a
did.
15-year-old girl at the Playboy Mansion. What was she doing at the Playboy Mansion? Why wasn't the owner of the Playboy Mansion arrested? Why weren't her parents arrested?
And they should have been.
So I mean, yeah, I get it, but we really gotta hold that same standard for
I
everybody.
do. I hold it. He did it. He guilty.
Who?
R. Kelly. He did it.
I'm gonna keep this
But
clip. Just want y'all
I'm
to know.
just saying, just
We're gonna
don't
play
talk
this
about
back
him in
on
front of
future
me.
shows.
You can't do that.
R. Kelly, real deviant. We'll be right back if she don't kill me first on the VIP Social Club. Welcome back to the VIP Social Club. I know we're gonna get some emails. This is growing to be one of my favorite segments because she's really becoming comfortable with it and having a lot of fun with this segment. And the segment was named after her responses to most people. The segment is called,
Whatever.
that's what I'm talking about, soulfully said.
So, we're going to start out here. I don't understand what this is all about. I think this is some of this new millennium woman stuff about if you got one of those girlfriends or wives that still fix your plate when she mad at you, bring you a drink.
Who has one of
Oh, because that ain't me. If I'm mad at you, I just cursed you out. That's what I am. I'm mad. I ain't talking to you. Get out my face. I don't even want to see you right about now.
Preach.
And it's
Oh,
just
I
like,
thought this was
who-
an engagement ring. It's not.
Who does that? Because at my house, if I fix the plate or handed over a drink after we just got done arguing,
I ain't
he gonna
saying-
think I'm trying to poison him.
Right. He's smart.
'Cause I
He
don't
gonna
do
take
that.
Right.
And like, who does that? Like, you women need to tone it down because
No,
you're making us look
keep
bad.
it up.
Y'all
Keep
making
it
us
up.
look bad.
Please, make them look bad. Make them look bad. Keep it up.
No deal.
Somebody should benefit from this pain that you're causing him.
If y'all mad, stay mad. Wait till you cool off.
No, you put your anger aside.
Because he might get the plate with the food thrown on him.
Don't listen to this.
Dealing with me.
Don't listen to this. This is Wendy Williams' advice.
Ooh.
Yes. Next,
Yeah, on that note.
I want you no food from your house.
So listen, I gotta just put somebody on blast right now. One of my cousins. So with this being said, you know how you women, you meet a guy. Oh my God, he is so amazing. Oh, he has such nice conversation. He has this great job. Oh my God, I really think he's the one. I'm like, well, that's good. Where'd you meet him at? Like, giving me all of this information. She knows so much about him these first couple of days. Give him a call like a couple of days later. So what's up? You still smitten? What's up with you and old dude? Oh girl, I don't like him no more. Wait, what?
Wow.
You don't call and got me all hyped up. Now you talking about you don't like him no more. Listen, I don't want to hear nothing else about no man that you meet into a 90-day time frame. I'm gonna give you a 90-day grace period before you tell me about any man, because I'm about sick of you. Every other week, you telling me about this great guy, and then all of a sudden now he's like, oh, I don't like him no more. Girl, bye.
You know what? I agree with you. That 90-day time frame. Now, you know, if you really want to move forward in a relationship with somebody, they will tell you, do not have sexual intercourse with them or sex of any kind within the first 90 days. Because then you can actually get to know the person.
I agree.
You sure? 'Cause that first look you gave.
Especially like within the first week or so. You
90
don't know nothing.
days, not weeks.
But I'm just saying, like, people just be giving it up after the club, the first night, the first week. You don't know these people.
And then they end up on World Star Hip Hop.
Yeah, right here with like 6 kids and a wife and a side chick, all that.
I work with somebody whose husband has 10, but they made it. They're doing all right. Next.
Okay. Anyways, so check this out. In India,
Okay.
a rat broke into the ATM
Yes.
and ate $18,000 worth of money
That's my dog.
and then died. And so my first thought is,
Right up the belly.
this can't be a regular bank. This got to be a credit union because this some old ghetto ass.
And it's not in the hood. Because
Yeah.
they don't keep cash in the ATM that much in the hood.
So this got to be a credit union because this ain't no Bank of America. This ain't no.
That's India.
But I'm just saying, it gotta be a credit union
You're right.
because it's ghetto. But what I'm going to say is, you know how these Chinese people be putting the rats up in their food. This the kind of rat that I want up in my food that ate this 18 grand.
Again, the opinions of this show do not match the opinions of Pocahontas. If you have any hate mail, please send it directly to
I'm just saying. You know you want to eat a rich rat. You don't want no broke rat.
First of all, I can't go to a Chinese restaurant. Appreciate that.
Listen, I don't go no more either because they do serve those critters.
No, I'm saying now I won't be able to.
You shouldn't. Just don't anyway. So anyways, with that being said,
There's more?
yeah.
Okay.
So
Just
I'm going to
after-
just kind of gauge this towards the men for right now. When you and your woman talking, even if y'all arguing, and she tell you to shut, even if she say shut the hell up, please listen and take heed to that warning.
Okay.
Because we hit below the belt when you take a step.
And we hit back.
And y'all gonna learn today because with that being said,
no.
I'm just saying, women know like a woman arguing with another woman and she be like, shut up, I'm gonna hurt your feelings. She know, let me go and leave this girl alone because she might let the cat out of the bag. But y'all men, y'all keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, and then we gotta hurt your feelings.
Why are you looking at me?
Because it'll be like, you keep on talking, I'm gonna tell you about your mama, your daddy, your greedy grandmammy. I'm gonna tell you about your homeboy trying to talk to me the last 2 years. I'm gonna tell you you really ain't that great in the bed and your credit bad, all that. So you better calm down. Chill out. That's what we mean. When we say shut up, you better shut up or we hurt your feelings. Now
So-
what you gotta say?
So,
Okay, keep playing. Keep on playing.
true.
So, I'm just gonna say,
More?
yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so in my generation, like there were
And the Chinese people.
never babysitters back in the day. And I think this is for the people who were born in the 70s.
Yes.
All the people born in the 70s know this. Your mama say, don't open my door. And that's what she meant. But these all crazy kids today, they don't pay attention. They'll be all on Facebook, all on these Snapchat, and have people coming up to your door, pinging where they are and everything. Kids nowadays crazy. But I was one of them 70 babies, and my mama said, don't open her door. And that's what she meant, because you was going to get the business. And I can recall one time, my mom left me and my brother home, because I was the babysitter.
Who trusted you?
I was a very, very smart kid. I'm a smart adult, too.
I didn't say you weren't smart. Smart had nothing to do with being like mischievous.
I was responsible, too.
Okay.
Very responsible.
All right.
I took good care of my brother, because my mama trusted me home with my brother. But we were home. She said, don't open my door for anybody. She
Kids
said,
die at night.
and she said, I don't care if your grandma came to the door, don't open my door. I'm like, okay. My aunt came over there. They were at the club. And my aunt came over to our house, and she was knocking on the door like, Stacy, I know you're in there. I see the TV on. Let me in. And I was like, I can't. My mama said I can't let you in. She said, your mama told me to come over here and get these shoes. And I said, my mama said I can't let you in here. She had to go back to the club where my mama was, had my mama call me on the phone to say, open the door and give her the shoes. And then my auntie came back to the house, and I opened the door and gave her the shoes. And she cussed me out.
Let
She
guess.
cussed me.
Is this the aunt named after a state?
Say it.
Yeah.
That's her.
Okay.
She straight went off on me, but I was like, my mom said I can't let you in. I ain't finna get a whooping for you.
I
Nope.
get it. My parents did the same thing to me. I won't mention how young I was. They left me at home, don't open the door for nobody. One of their best friends came by. Hello?
So listen.
I know you're in there. My parents said I can't open it. And then he came back the next day trying to get me in trouble.
Then that's the worst part. You sitting up there trying to lie, and they know you don't open the door.
No, I didn't open the door.
Oh, okay.
He came the next day to tell them he wouldn't open the door. My mom said, good. I told him not to open the door. I stuck my tongue at him. That's when I got a spanking.
Really?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
Trying to get me in trouble.
So I think this right here is homegirl etiquette 101. Don't tell me a damn thing nobody done said about me, because I'm going to ask. And that's G. So if you coming over here talking about, oh girl, Pocahontas said this and this and this and this, and I'm just looking like, word? Oh, okay. Well, you know I'm about to go ask her, right? And I hate no one's like, oh, but don't say nothing though. Girl, bye. I'm asking. And I'm calling and be like, girl, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. So such and such said that you said that I said, so what's up? Is this what's going on?
You've always been as subtle as a brick in a hurricane.
Get right to the point.
Right.
You gotta go through all of that. Right to the point.
But it
But
works.
I know. But last and not least, we're gonna go out on this note. I don't know.
Hold on, before you do that. This is supposed to be the best one?
Not the best one.
I mean,
but-
because the other ones you had were pretty good. You've
Okay.
offended the Indians, the Chinese. You told the husbands to shut up.
Shut.
So-
Yes.
Right, so this is supposed to be better than that.
No, we just gonna end on this.
Oh.
Just the. So, with that being said, I don't know who came up with this idea. I don't know what dude goes to audition for something like this. I don't know who thought this was cute. Men walking around with dresses and maxi dresses and pleated skirts and high heel shoes. This is not cool. Men are supposed to have on men clothes at all times. I agreed with the skinny jeans for a minute.
No.
I have no choice. You got to. But with
Did
that
your
being
man have on
said,
skinny jeans?
no deal.
Okay, that's hilarious.
But with that being said,
I can't see that dude in skinny jeans.
if I went on a date with somebody and they walked up to the table with a whole dress on, a blazer, some high heel shoes, bruh, it's going down. That's not a good look.
Cross-dresser.
Hmm?
Isn't that a cross-dresser?
No, ain't no cross dress.
Yes, it is a cross dress.
These are legitimate men clothes. These are straight men with dresses and skirts and all of that.
Yeah, it's a cross dresser. That doesn't mean that they're
It's a new.
Doesn't mean that
Homosexual.
they're
Oh,
gay.
Yeah.
A metrosexual.
they're bringing it back. No, it's actually cross dressing. They may have given it a different title.
So let my son try to walk out the house,
Oh, Lord.
going behind me, dressed like me.
Can I
We
do
gonna
the
fight.
emoji?
We gonna fight because it ain't going down, bro. We don't do that.
I don't understand it. I'm sorry. I
Would
just-
you hang out with your homeboy?
No, what I'm saying is
okay.
I don't understand the fad. I don't understand it. Like,
Me either. Who auditions to walk around in a skirt? A man, like what?
to each their own.
Mhm.
I just don't understand it.
Mm.
I don't.
Well, there ain't nothing to understand. It's a no-go at this station.
I mean,
cut it out.
None of my friends, none of my guy friends would look good in dresses anyway. Just like I got a buddy named James. I got another buddy
Okay.
named James, and I just could not see him wearing a completed skirt. He probably wears something with a slit in the back, but I just couldn't. I couldn't see him doing it.
Mm.
I couldn't see him doing
You
it.
gonna have a comment?
No, it just wouldn't work.
It doesn't work anyway. Period. So stop the madness.
Let me ask, can you see any of my friends wearing a dress? Absolutely
You ain't got no small framed friends. Cause these.
not. No, I really don't.
Oh, okay.
All my friends like to eat. I just can't see.
Okay. So well, we good then.
I can't. I mean, maybe Jason.
Dang, you name calling? Jason gonna get on you. Oh my goodness.
What do you think?
I don't see any of your friends.
Can you see Jason in some pumps? Okay.
Mm. So the moral of this story is, men, don't wear girl clothes.
No!
Just cut it out.
We got enough issues, dudes. That's all. We don't need to add any more on the plate. Oh, Jesus. I'm really saying it for real, Jesus. Help me. All right. Before I lose any more friends,
Yeah.
we'll be right back on the VIP Social Club. Whew. Welcome back to the VIP Social Club. If we have any friends left, thank you for staying with us. We're dealing with the STD of the week. This one, we just keep getting better every week.
Yeah.
With the STD. I mean, after the Central Park 5, I thought that was going to win it clearly for the year. Then your boy Trump took it.
Yeah, that's what I thought was going to win it for
Right.
the year.
Then the Tampa Bay Rays came in,
That's just good.
and that was goofy. But then the Flint, Michigan people being exonerated,
Yeah.
they just had to take it for the year.
Yeah, that's bad too.
And now we have one of these idiots decided that they're going to infect everybody else with their germs in a grocery store. We have a lady and I use the term loosely, lady, in San Jose, California. Her name is it's Bameron, Bameron or Bameron Nicole Smith.
We're going to call her Bameron.
Bameron.
Short for moron.
Bameron and Bama. Those two have been perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, because she is straight stupid. She went into an establishment, a grocery store, and she had somebody videotape her. She took a bottle of Listerine, the blue Listerine.
I thought it was purple.
No, that's blue.
Okay.
And she took a swig of it, gargled, and spit it back in the bottle.
Wow.
And then had to make a comment about people having bad oral hygiene, they need to step up their game.
See, that's that kind of stuff right there.
We're going to take a second and we're going to show the video that's here. And then we'll be right back on the other side of this video for y'all to look at this and see just what this country is degrading into.
Nice and minty and fresh. Thank you guys. Have an amazing day.
Somebody needed to take that camera away and beat both of them.
No, I would have drowned her in that same
Yes.
Listerine.
Yes.
That she was swashing around in her mouth and then spitting it back in the bottle.
Yeah.
And beat her behind with that bottle.
Yes.
Because that don't make no sense.
I would have done like some people when their parents catch them smoking at a young age and make them smoke the whole pack. I'd have taken every bottle of Listerine off that shelf and she'd have been swinging it until she was done.
And make her
or
drink
she passed
it.
out.
She ain't gonna spit it out, make her drink it.
Exactly. Exactly. That is insane.
That's disgusting.
I mean, and then you're gonna post a video and you're gonna act like it's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
She probably can't even afford the Listerine. That's why her broke behind, swishing it around, putting it back on the shelf.
And then you're gonna put it on Twitter under your own name.
She gonna go to jail too, right?
Right.
That's good.
I hope they give her
dumb.
something to swish in jail.
So you Bama moron, that's what you get.
Yes. Yes. You're gonna be swishing a lot in jail. Meet Big Peggy.
You be switching that toilet water.
Ooh.
Swish, swish, girl.
Hey, you better hope it's before somebody got there. So that is the STD of the week. Bama moron Nicole Smith. Oh my God. That's disgusting. We'll be right back with VIP Social Club. I was gonna go buy. Welcome back to the VIP Social Club. This is both of our favorite segments. This is called Raising the Bar. And Mochahannes brought this drink to our attention. It's called the Electric Lemonade. We're going to get right into it because I can't wait to see how it tastes. So we're going to start off with some citrus vodka.
So strong.
1.5 ounces. 6. Sorry. I was 2 seconds off on that one. I might as well make these two because they're sitting here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you know how to count.
That's right. My mama was a bartender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I learned how to count ounces when I was in elementary school. We have a 1/2 ounce a blue curacao. This just makes even nasty drinks look like they taste good. But I know this one's gonna taste good.
It better. It looks pretty. I hope.
Somebody told me they already had this open. Half ounce. 1, 2. 1001, 1002. Teaching y'all how to do it.
Hey.
It looks pretty already.
Yes.
1001, 1002. We don't want to spill this.
Yeah.
And now we have sour mix. We have 2 ounces of sour mix. 1001, 1002, 1003, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's teal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You could be a teacher.
1, 2, 3, 4,
At
5,
least
6,
the
7, 8.
bartender, right?
1, 2,
Well,
3,
if I was at the
4,
club
5,
and he
6,
was my
7, 8.
bartender accountant, I'd be like, I don't want him making my drink. Mm-mm. Something wrong with him.
I'd be calling you Uber. That's why bartenders count their head. And then we just go the rest of the way with a clear soda. We'll go with Sprite this time, right?
Yep. Any type of lemon lime drink.
Any type of lemon lime drink, right?
7 Up,
I'm gonna buy you a drink.
Sierra Mist.
We won't fill it all
That's
the way for you.
Yeah.
That looks pretty.
That is
Pretty good.
Lemon.
We got a blue straw too.
And the curacau's in the bottom.
And we're gonna just decorate this home.
Put this out front because that looks so good. Almost looks like a fish bowl. Oh, lemon.
And here we go.
She got lemons. And look when it settles, it just
And
looks
you
so
got them
pretty.
little straw for this.
Oh, scroll.
And here goes your straw.
Thank you, a blue one. Yes. Well, it's time to find out just how good this recipe is,
Okay.
and if I made it correctly. Cheers.
1, 2, 3.
It tastes good. I need to be sitting on the beach in a cabana.
I'm already at the
Yes.
beach. Y'all just don't know it. Oh, this is good. Recipe will be on the screen. This is good.
Ooh.
Yes. And we made something for the crew. So hopefully we can do the wrap up after this. We might just have to turn the camera on and say bye to y'all. But we'll do our best. Well, matter of fact, let's just go right into the wrap up right now.
Wrap it up.
We had a great show. We thank you all for coming with us, for riding with us this week. Get with us on social media. You can get with Mochahannes at Mochahannes813 and on Facebook, Mochahannes. You'll see this lovely picture. She look a lot lighter on the picture, but I think that's just the camera.
No, it's not.
No, it's not? Okay.
It's me.
Well, the beauty is still there. You can get with me on Instagram at Got Brew, because I don't have a brew page. Yeah, I do. I have a brew page set up on Facebook.
You're drunk.
No,
Okay.
but I was getting ready to give up my government name.
Okay.
I keep drinking this, we're gonna be straight.
I know.
Or at Official VIP Social Club on Instagram, and you can get with us on our YouTube channel. Please subscribe down here, hit the notification bell so you'll know on Fridays when we release these shows, and we're gonna release something special this week. So please, you definitely want to hit that notification bell so you'll be aware when we post something new.
Mhm.
Anything you want to say as we close out?
Salute.
Salute. Cheers. 1, 2, 3, drink. See y'all next week. Oh.